Samara here. This is a favorite topic of mine that we are going to be showing you today. At the salon, I hear a lot of clients' concerns. The most popular being that their nails get damaged when removing the gel polish, or as we best popular know it as non-chip manicure. Well, I will show you how to remove the gel polish at home with the supplies you have at home without causing any damage to your natural nails. But before starting with the removal process, these are some of the supplies that you will need for the removal of the gels, okay? So the supplies that you will need are here. I have a few. So this is a nail file. You will need a buffer. I also have some pre-cut pieces of foil for each nail you will be removing product from. So if you have the 10 nails, then you need 10 pieces, 3 nails to remove, 3 pieces, and so on. You will also need polish remover with acetone, or if you have 100% acetone, that works the best. You will also need cotton. Or if you do not have cotton at home, then you can use some of, I believe they're called cosmetic pads, cosmetic sponges. And last, you will need a nail pusher. This is what we normally use at the salon to push your cuticles, but you will also need one of these that you will be using this corner to help remove the gels. I have here some coconut oil that I'll be using at the end to give some moisture to the nails. But you can also use cuticle oil. Any type of oil would do. Olive oil if you have at home, coconut oil, jojoba oil, almond oil, any of those will do the trick. Okay, so I have a model here that's willing to do this video with me for the soak-off removal of the non-chip manicures. We did this non-chip about 2-3 weeks ago, and it's time to remove it. Okay, what I will suggest is for you to also allow yourself minimum 30 minutes for the removal process. You want to take your time. You don't want to rush things. You can play some music or watch your favorite TV show. Some of my suggestions. Okay, first of all, you want to file with a bit of pressure right above the nail. You want to apply a bit of pressure, doing long strokes. And what you're pretty much doing is breaking the seal of the gel. You don't want to remove, you don't want to file too much where you are touching your natural nail. So be very careful with that. You want to do gentle strokes. You're removing the shine of the polished gel, just like I am doing here on the video. And as I said, you don't want to go all the way to your natural nail. After removing the shine on all of the nails and breaking the seal, what you will do is grab one of the pre-cut foils, place it underneath the nail, and now you're going to dip your cotton balls or pieces of cotton pads in acetone, which I already did here, and you're going to place it on each nail. And you're going to bring the foil and wrap it around your nails. Or if someone's helping you, they can also do the same what I'm doing. Okay, so we're going to take another piece of foil and we're going to bring the cotton pad or cotton ball that's been soaked in acetone, and we're going to wrap another nail. And that's what we're going to keep doing until all 10 nails are wrapped up. So this is the waiting period. After all 10 nails are soaked and wrapped up in foils, you just wait for 10 minutes minimum 15 would be ideal. And have patience and just wait. And this is the time when you relax, enjoy a TV show, just close your eyes. But set your timer to 10 or 15 minutes. Okay, so we waited for us 15 minutes. We gave it a good 15 minutes for the soak off, just because, as I mentioned before, that initially we had done 5 layers of the gel. So it was a pretty thick layers on her nails. So we gave it a good 15 minutes. So now we're gonna check and see how the gel is softening. And at this time, it should be loosening from the nail. There you go. So now we're just gonna gently help with the pusher. You just wanna gently scrape off. Well, we're not really scraping. I don't like that word. We're just helping it. And it should be easily removed. You don't have to apply any pressure or force. Okay, and if you find that any area is stubborn, then we're gonna repeat the steps for at least 5 more minutes. So let's do this, and most likely we're gonna wrap up her nails for another 5 minutes. As I said, we had initially done a few layers. So the more layers you have, the more time you have to give it for the removal process, for the acetone to soak in and penetrate all of the layers. Okay, so we had to repeat the process because she had a little stubborn areas there that weren't coming along, and so we wanted to be as gently as possible in the removal. As I said, you just use the pusher to help you remove the product. You don't want to do any aggressive filing or aggressive scraping of the nail, because that's where the nail gets damaged, and that's what we're trying to avoid. So you just take your time, be patient, and let it soak as long as it takes for it to be removed. Okay, the cuticle area is going to be a little bit dry, so right after we finish here the soak off, I will show you how to moisturize them so they get a little better and they're not as dry. We're gonna keep the length for her. She's trying to grow her nails, so we're not gonna go shorter. For this one, I am gonna use the file just a little bit, not so much, and possibly the buffer here. So you can also use the buffer to help file the nail a little bit more. And actually this one we might have to soak again, because this is being very, very stubborn today. We don't want to damage the nail. All right, let's check this again. There we go. The little stubborn piece is finally off the nail. Yay! Always exciting when you get that last little piece off the nail. So now what you want to do is buff the nails to smooth them out a bit, okay? So use your use your buffer to gently buff on the nails and remove any residue, thin layer that's left on the nail. We're gonna do this to all of the nails. So once all the nails have been slightly buffed to smooth, we're gonna take a nice warm towel here. You don't have to do it at home with the towel, but it's best. It's nice and pampering. It feels good on your nails. And you can just gently wipe the nails as well to clean them and clean off any excess filing that is left on the nail. If you choose, you can also choose to go and wash your hands. I personally prefer the towel. Just gives you a nice clean feeling on the hands and pampering feeling. So after you do that, what you want to do now is apply the cuticle oil. What I'm applying here is coconut oil. I currently don't have any cuticle oil at home, so we're doing coconut oil, which I also love the best. It's natural oil and hydrates the nails and the hands. So just dab a little and gently massage on each finger. Okay, and if you have a little bit more, you can spread it to the hands and give them a little massage. And there you go. You have soaked off your gel polish. So we have removed all 10 nails from the gel product. And here's how they looked. There's no damage on the nails. We are not doing the shaping today or the cleanup of the cuticles. I just wanted to let you guys see the removal process. But there is absolutely no damage of the nail. Don't forget to comment, like, and definitely subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos.